Unbelievable, my people. The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, not be small face-off between himself and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The guy vex now. He said, Tinubu, what are you doing? What doest thou so? What doest thou so? You are wondering what's going on, my dear. Tinubu reinstating Obasa'S is just ridiculous to some members of the advisory council in APC of Lagos State. This guy was impeached, and the new Senate, House Speaker was brought in. However, the guy has threatened Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Tinubu said, no, after they don't talk. He comot the woman. He put him as deputy. He put the man back as the speaker. Wetin they call am Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the governor of the state, say if cloth wan tear, make it tear. After I don be governor, na my second tenure I dey serve out. Which kind nonsense be this one? What does this guy really have on you that wey person no dey hear, wey be say you no get choice but to reinstate the guy? But now we issue, now I know where the thing they pinch you. Who no know go to say manager, Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Face-off between President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu over Obasa'S. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has disclosed he's stepped in to facilitate the reinstatement of Obasa'S as the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly after deciding the influence of the state executive led by the governor of the state in Obasa'S impeachment. According to sources present at the meeting, Tinubu heard with state lawmakers on Wednesday. The president expressed concerns over Sanwo-Olu's level of influence, stating it was troubling for the governor to wield such power and that he has a vested interest in whom becomes the Speaker of the Assembly. And why is that, if I may ask? Tinubu met behind closed doors with the Speaker, Basa, Deputy Speaker, Mojisola, Merenda, and other Lagos State lawmakers at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. The meeting was held to address the leadership crisis within the Lagos State House of Assembly. At the meeting, President Tinubu explained that the reason why Obasa'S escaped the impeachment was because he saw the infringement of the Lagos State executive led by Sanwo-Olu, yes, in the speaker's removal, and he found it unsettling why the executive were being trusted and who should emerge as the speaker. A source familiar with the event at the meeting stated the lawmakers arrived at the presidential villa before 3 p.m. on Wednesday and were promptly escorted to the president's office complex by security operative. Obasa'S, whose controversial reinstatement has deepened division between the House of Assembly, arrived separately around 3 p.m. The high-stake meeting followed Tinubu's decision to arrange a challenge fight to transport all Lagos State members to Abuja in a bid to resolve the escalating political turmoil. The crisis, which has erupted after the impeachment of Obasa'S on January the 13th over allegations of corruption, financial mismanagement, has rocked the Lagos politics. Lawmakers had initially celebrated the removal as a victory for accountability, but behind the scene, pressure from APC leaders backed by Tinubu led to his controversial reinstatement. Merenda, who was briefly instated as the speaker following Obasa'S removal, was forced to step down under pressure from the party bigwigs, reportedly as part of a deal to maintain party unity. She was later compared and compensated with the deputy speaker position, but many lawmakers remain furious over what they see as Tinubu's high-handed influence in Lagos State. However, the governor of the state, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, totally disagrees with Tinubu's meeting of agreement with the people trying to settle this. He says it is so heard of that people in the House who have worked with him will impeach him. However, the president, who is the president, still have a hand in Lagos State Assembly and wants to know what is going on. I find this very repulsive. This is not acceptable at all. However, he cannot do much more. Some reporters also learned that Tinubu decided that the current principal officer and committee chairman should remain in their position. But regarding the issue of the clerk, after a heated debate in the presence of President Tinubu, he asked the lawmakers to allow the court to resolve it since the matter is already in court, a source said. The speaker wants the former clerk Olalekan Onipekun, while all the other leaders want the current clerk, Taiwo Ota, to remain as the clerk. On Wednesday, some reporters heard that Lagos State Assembly under Obasa'S leadership has sought the deployment of armed security personnel to fortify the assembly complex. Tinubu seemed to be playing to the side of Obasa, which has caused a serious disagreement among the people. So now, so the matter they heat up. They say, why Tinubu? What he made Tinubu they interested in this man, particularly being the speaker? Is it because of the threat of which they have no genesis? They really have no clue about that. Tinubu cannot really, call a spade with regards to Obasa, and he had to reinstate him. What exactly is going on here? So these are some of the questions that has begun to trouble, and the people are really asking. The governor is not happy, talking about Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and is not afraid to tell Tinubu that he's unhappy. After all, he's serving out his second tenure. Initially he would have just been as silent as a mouse, but as it stands at the moment, he cannot display any form of unacceptance, because he go get himself to blame. Neither because he go see himself to blame. So the matter is plenty. The way they say plenty, so he plenty like plenty. So there is all kinds of speculations with what is really happening and why Tinubu has to dance to the tune of this very man. My people, now so the matter be you, and we say maybe we let you know, say we cannot continue with the same thing over and over again, then expect a different result. So Lagos State Assembly, the matter, and they don't bring the guy come back, because the guy don't tell Tinubu say he not go feel let anything like that continue. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.